Happy to be back online again. I think the last time I appeared online here was on the 18th day in the month of April, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very, very long time. So please, come all, come one, come all. Happy Sunday. May the good Lord continue to bless you all as you key in to the discussion of the day. If you join, don't forget to let us know where you are watching us from. And I will be glad to know your nickname or your guy name, whichever way you choose to see them. Our topic of today, all the very guys, all the boku, and I would like you to be part of it because we are truly moving to the permanent site. I don't know what you are still thinking. I don't know what your mind is telling you, but my mind is telling me that all is well with the Biafrans. Simon Epan is going to join us soon. He is coming soon. When I mean soon, it is not going to be far away from now. It's not going to be far away from now. What is happening? So, hold on to your faith. If you join, please say hi to the house. At least, if you cannot greet me, greet Biafrans. If you cannot greet me, can you please say hello to the Biafrans? I'm not going to take them easy. Ngozi Nabugo, hi. Nem, happy Sunday. Yamara ganama o. Okoko ga ya hamotara yo ya motara go okoko. Oya drink money kenore na funanko. If you first to comment, I will write your name down. I may give away very soon. Go I will the first person to receive. Gospel Uche, number 2. Wokoma, I throw away salute to give you. Good afternoon. Name good night. Eba chejela here. Don't forget the topic we have today to discuss matters arising. 1, to discuss how we are going to welcome our able Prime Minister Simon Epan Joko. Number 2, to discuss the what will I call it? Should I call it a charade? Shenanigan? Okay. To discuss the shame that sorry, my man, shut up. The shame that Adado Ramma and his cohort brought to the Biafrans. That is the greatest insult I've ever received. Is my friend, a Yoruba guy. I know that they are Afonja, calling me to congratulate me and say, Baba, I see your people, they went to Finland to protest. I say, my people. He say, I saw them now. They say, may they go free experiment. Say, if you want to tell me anything, just talk. But that experiment, where they talk, remove them from your mouth. He said, okay, Baba, I'm sorry. What pains me most, he said, why are you people so divided? I said, please explain more. He says that the number of people that went for that protest, they look hungry. And in fact, even the people they went to submit letter to can never take them serious. So that is number 3 point we are going to treat today. And if you have anything you want to talk, either concerning Simon Epan's release, concerning the shenanigans of a protest, also concerning our upcoming 30th May, the launching of Biafra Embassy in Washington, D.C. Whichever way you have any point, or maybe you want to give us updates on what is happening in Biafra land. If you want to talk, we will leave the house, or rather we will leave the mic for you. At least you have 10, 15, 20 minutes to talk to the world, or you talk to the Biafrans in our local dialect. We will understand. But this program of today, I want everybody to be part of it. Please, don't say this one is a WhatsApp call. So you cannot say you don't have data. Okay, oh, they use data for WhatsApp call. But at least WhatsApp to WhatsApp know you to consume money too much like that. So if you want to join the call, or you want to discuss, you want to join the discussion, my brother, I will give you the WhatsApp number, you add and you call. and you express your view. The reason why we are doing this is this. The world have already begun to notice our voice through all these our programs, left, right, and center. In a National Press Club today, the issue that is discussing there today now is about Nnamdi Kanu, about the recognition of Biafra. Let me also shock you. The recognition of Ibrahim Traore have everything to do with the Biafrans. If you don't know it, know it. Why you see Putin, North Korea, China, these three countries that is teaming together to come for these people, your name and my name, which is the Biafrans, it is not, will never be exempted from that very matter. Why? Because they are going for those people who have been oppressed for a very long time. We are also going to discuss that matter. A lot of points we are going to discuss today, and I would like you to be part of it. Please, endeavor to join. Zoo is going down. Nabugo. Ngozi Nabugo. Nem. Yes, of course, they are going down. Okay, let me say hi to other people who joined the house. Fesu Sago, my brother from another mother. I cite you. Yamara Ganama. Goswill Uche. Good afternoon, sir. I like your platform. Chineke Goziegu. Oga Goswill. Oya Dregen Money Kenore na Fananko. You might make it. If for this year 2025, I will not be surprised to see all of us here giving a very, very befitting testimony. Not befitting burial, please. It is never your portion. But a befitting testimony that will make those who does not believe to believe. If I name me more, just tear is and it is done in your life. So I am okay, mama. I come on daily here. My brother, I can't hear you sign a check $1 million. Mwa, record it. I don't care how it's going to happen. I don't care how it's going to happen. But I believe that Chukwu Okiabiama, who have made us to be industrious in nature, who have made us to be entrepreneurial in nature, will perfect everything that comes out from this mouth. I'm not a man of God, though. I am not a pastor. I am not a prophet. I'm not a native doctor. I'm only gifted to say things and it happens. And I say things and I say it the way they are. Whenever I join this life today, your life will never remain the same. I am not giving you a prophecy. Please don't call me a fake prophet. But I tell you what came out from my mind, and the God I serve must surely honor my word. It shall be well with all of us. Oji Ugochukwu Epan one chai one oh Chireke mua 5-star general. Chireke nah this 5-star general to koroto. In fact, man has a 5-star general. Good morning from New York City. Che one Kema Kandi yo man. Hey, I hope they're not giving you a problem, Zoo is going down. Yes, of course they are going down. You are one of the best. Thank you so much. Oh, Goswill Uche, you say, okay, Celestine Ndulu. I did not support the protest because before you will protest, you will first wait for their courts to decide before you protest. You know, also one of those things, and it is one of the things we are going to discuss. Let me just get a number of people. Why I keep on entertaining you with my mouth watering testimony. Don't be testimony. Hey, on a year what did happen for Anambra State? Make I tell you, hey, waiting be the record am Soludo on your national water. Ndo ibosu Soludo abi Toludo. She don't defecate on top of the altar. Before he used to be he, but now she is she. Soludo Anoya. The guy went and he reopened wound. Onya la 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 ojepake ya. Kita the whole internet is at wash. Soludo the guy kejeje choro onwe ya okwu. Nna ya okwu nukwara onwe ya na-achọ ya. So if you want to join the conversation, here is the phone number in case you want to call us to tell us what you think, or to tell the world that we Biafrans are very, very gratitude and grateful for the way things are being unfolding one after the other. If I tell you today, yes, we are losing souls. May the souls of all the departed Biafrans, all our fallen heroes, both past and present, may they all rest in perfect peace. I na lose mmadụ. All the painful. If it never happened to you, you not understand the pains our brothers, our sisters, our family members, our aged mothers and aged fathers, what they are passing through in the hands of the terrorists, military and police. And one thing is for sure, river does not flow in the desert for nothing. You know, it is an adage. So somebody will not come and tell me now it's a mistake. Because more than many, if you river or ocean, if you flow through the desert or through the what they call it, forest, it must bring down trees. Okay, I think the river cannot flow through the forest without not bringing down trees. Abi, am I right or wrong? Drop it in the comment section. So, my wonderful people, we are going to start the program now. Time wait for nobody because I give me chamfa. Can we keep me here? Now you have things you are doing. You cannot just be here watching me for hours. And despite the fact that we need to do it, at least for the world to know that we are not joking and we really mean business. This time around, we really mean business and must surely get to the root of everything, whether the devil like it or not. So first and foremost, let us look into the matter of Simon Epan and his freedom, which according to the program, or rather the video I published this morning, I made it clear to each and every one of us about the press official statement coming from the so-called Alex Tobe that Nigeria government want to corrupt. But what I understand from that, everything, all those shenanigans, what I understood, not understand, is they played Nigerian government. They collected money from them. Why did they do so? You know, when you have a leader, that have a lot of baggages, if I opportune to see President of Nigeria, when I know he have a lot of baggages, and I'm on the right position to tell him that if you not do this, this is what I'm going to do. That is exactly what Alex Tobe and Finland did to Tinubu. They collected money from him, yes. But they did not do the bidding of the so-called Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Chief of Defense Staff. I can tell you that Simon Epan's freedom is very near. It's very near. There is a publication from, I think, by Daily Post, where the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, the way he made that statement, it simply means that they are not interested in a sedition of Simon Epan again. The way he made that statement. And when I saw that statement, something triggered my mind. I said, what is really going on? I don't know if you understand what I mean. When last do you see Musa talking about Simon Epan again? When last do you see Musa talking about Mazi Simon Epan? When last? If nobody is seeing Musa again, are you sure Musa is still alive? Or maybe they don't buy him the same way they buy the other one. What do they call him? That buffalo. When last do you see Musa again talk about Simon Epan? They have all run. there was a document they demanded from Musa to provide, where he said that Simon Ekpa killed over 1,820 Southeasterners using sit at home. Then the Finland government asked him to provide an evidence, documents that, or rather, who counted those numbers and how do they come about 1,800 and something people that have been killed within the space of 4 years. Because that is 4 years Nnamdi Kanu have been in detention. That was when Simon Ekpa took up the mantle of leadership. So when they asked him to provide that, he couldn't provide that. He ran. Then he chooses to send Bianca Ono to Finland to go and tell them they know to negotiate so that they will bribe them more to do their bidding. But when Bianca get to Finland, she also was disgraced. That same information they require from Musa, they asked Bianca to provide it. She could not. That woman is a disgrace, a very big disgrace to the Biafran, in fact, to womanhood in all the whole Biafran territory. Bianca Ono, that woman is a very disgrace. So what am I trying to say? Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Lateef Fagbemi, Chief Christopher Musa, the chief of defense bandit. Messi, you are not smiling, though. Also, not chief of defense staff, chief of defense bandit. Ewo, I don't feel awful. Chief of defense bandit. I trust my Biafran people. That's why now, Messi, you are going to make a good media woman, though. Or in fact, we need you in this our media space because you go use your mouth to finish them. So chief of defense bandit. I beg more than don't mind me, please. I beg more than don't mind me. Sorry, I'm very, very sorry. So after go send the chara Bianca Urode disgrace ya. Bianca we now was by. And as it stands now, they have lost the fight. They have lost ground. In fact, they have lost everything about Simon Ekpa. That was why you see the Finland police, they closed the case file of Nnayuku Simon Ekpa, and now they said the case now is going to the legal legal section of their investigation. So as he went to the legal, the person now, or rather, what we were expecting now is that okay, Simon is going to court on so date. When he get there, he plead not guilty because there's no any substantiated evidence Nigeria government provided for him. So we are looking forward from now till 1 week time, or let's say no pay campaign ending of this month. Simon Ekpa will join us by the special grace of Chukwu Okeabiam. By the special grace of Chukwu Okeabiam. You get the point now, eh? So that's by the way. Then here comes another point we are going to discuss again, which is 30th of May. Of May is the day we remember our fallen heroes, which each and every one of us here can attest to that every 30th of May we always have a candle night in those days, but now everybody have to stay in their home to do it. When you are eating with a devil or a ghost, make sure that your spoon is very long. Don't even allow their spit to touch your body. Using that long spoon is each time their movement changes so that you can see how to escape. We are eating with the zoo now, which is the devil himself and the ghost. So we are not going to be doing the normal candle night outside. No, if you want to do candle night, buy the candle, light it up inside your room. If you are single, if you are married, then you can as well join it as a family candle night to remember our fallen heroes. And that day is also the day to inaugurate and present our first Biafra embassy in Washington, D.C. My brother, what is that your name? That is in New York, and I'm very sure you will be there. I think anyway, so what am I trying to say here? Please get ready, and the ticket is also on sale. You can as well visit Ngozo Rabeze's X handle, make inquiry, or visit Ugo247 on X to make inquiry on how to join if you are within that environs, which is within the U.S. territory. Even if you are in the U.S., if you are within the Washington, D.C., because I know say U.S. too big, so you might be in Texas, and it will take you 45 hours to go to Washington. So that means you are not going to attend to that party. But anyway, Sha, no matter how it takes you, we must surely move ahead. So back to another topic. Ngozi, why am I calling her Ngozi? But I say I love this woman. It's like I'm falling in love with her. The topic of Adadio Ramma to Finland, which is Ogetukunke sponsored Ada. Then the few people you see there, one of them is speaking Finnish language. Finnish language. The guy there is speaking Finnish. So that one residing in Finland. Other women you see there or you saw there are also living in Finland. It's only Ada. If I say there's one other guy they call that one that is handling Biafra Unite TV. These ones are being sponsored. Just go there, take picture with these people, just make ho, come back for fundraising yesterday. Yesterday I was there, my brother. I go. You went here for a class, and went here for a class in the one. But let us talk about this disgrace, because I received at least 2 or 3 calls. People who keep on calling me. One is Yoruba, the other ones are my Igbo brothers, Biafran brothers. That what kind of insult is that? You went to protest in Finland. First of all, you could have let Simon appear before the court. Then if the court refuses to follow the rules and regulations or refuses to abide by the law, if the court in any way have trampled upon his fundamental human rights, that is when you then will organize a protest. Because you are going to protest without knowing why you are going to protest. Just want them release Simon Ekpa to us. When they already told you Simon is going to appear before the court, and that is the procedure. But because these people only what they know is let us just do something that will make people to contribute money on every Saturday. Don't forget, these same people told us they went to Finland on last week Thursday. Please, I want you to take note of this. You that is watching me, take note of this. Each week, Thursday and Friday, they must do something against Saturday fundraising. Who do they think they are fooling? Or maybe our people are still there and allow them to be fooling them for no reason. Because you cannot tell me that almost everyone who commented on that video, 30 of them, I counted them when I was reading the comments. Okay, you think we don't know your tricks because of tomorrow is fundraising. Oh, you think we don't know tomorrow is fundraising. This is what people keep on saying. And I keep making this comment. And I will repeat myself. Truth is the only thing that can take the test of time. I can only stand the test of time, not take. Only truth can stand the test of time. Lies have expiry date. They have lied to the extent that whenever they talk true, people will not believe them. How can you be forming, have a group of liars? Liars Association of Biafra Land. That is their new title now. Liars Association of Biafra Land. One, first of all, we go to Finland. We go to meet the wife. Second of all, I see how they are squeezing that woman in one. All in the name of taking picture. This one say like this, one say like this. And happy I can I can always ex-wife Simon Epan. Compare people here. This is a very, very big disgrace. You went to protest looking like hungry people. If na you where they watch me now, if na you, day office, you stay for that big office, that big house, whether it's the consulate or whatever, or government agency, and you see another Ramma as old as she is, with her eyeglass, sunshade, then with white spread over her head, you coming to protest for the release of Simon Epan. Even when the man came out from the office, the two men, they look at them as, who are these people? What do they want? Because they look like beggars. Because of money, because of fundraising, they went out there. Let me shock you, my people. If care is not taken, that their movement is going to complicate issue for Simon Epan. And I don't know their motive. To them, or to all of them, they said they are going for protest to release Simon Epan. But I am seeing the hand of ESO in that protest, or in that nonsense they do there. How can Nigeria government have taken out their hand from the case? Ibrahim Traore is also interested in that case. All of a sudden, bam, we are going to Finland. We are going to meet the wife. We are going to... The most painful part of it, when they meet that woman, they say Simon Epan is a lawyer. She is ex-wife to Simon Epan, for crying out loud. I don't know whether she is a lawyer or not. I don't know. Maybe she is a lawyer or a practicing lawyer. I don't know. But how can this thing be happening? The time where even the Finland government have concluded the investigation and closed the case file, they are going there to tell them, please release Simon Epan. So that means they want Finland to reopen the case file to begin to evaluate what is really happening. And none of us here can be able to know the content of the letter they submitted to Finland. I don't know if you are thinking what I'm thinking. Let it not be that these people have already known that Simon Epan is about to come outside. Then they want to complicate the issue the more. Let me also say, what if in a petition they submit and say that they write letter to Finland to free Simon Epan? What if they write petition against Simon Epan? They're using a kind of protest for people to see, hey, we are protesting, so that people will donate money. But that deep inside their mind, and the letter they wrote is against the release of Simon Epan. What is what happened? I know they have no right to hold Simon Epan down. The government have no right to hold him down when they have already found him innocent, not guilty of any terrorism charges. We don't forget, sometimes we are moved by what we see, not what we hear. What they see, the documents, the evidence. What if they have concocted a kind of all this their photo shooting about the 1,800 and something people? Musa told them that Simon Epan killed using it at home, and they concocted it in that envelope and handed it over to the Finland government. Have you thought of that? Because Uche na abia. Uche na abia. Let me make this point clear to everyone hearing me. Whether you belong to Ogenkere group, you belong to USB, anywhere you belong. If by the time from now to 2 weeks, Simon Epan have a different, the case have a different tone, please, you people should hold Adado Ramma and her group responsible. All of us, not you people, all of us should hold Ada and her group and her lover who sent her there to go and make Simon Ekpa's case was. Because Adajo Ramma is not now acting on her senses. Let us take note of this. There is a blackmail they are using against Adajo Ramma. How can you tell me that you want to protest? You Ogetukunkere. Ogetukunkere is not there. Van Bavame is not there. Eunice PB is not there. Akbarawa is not there. Kelafan Kanwa, Remi Juice is not there. QTV is not there. Then only Adajo Ramma they send there. My people, there is something fishy. There is really something fishy. Adajo Ramma are being forced for that mission. I'm not speaking on her behalf. I'm not her spokesman or spokesperson. But I'm not telling you people what is really happening. I will not be surprised tomorrow if Ada come out to confess that she is being forced to go there. And I will not be surprised because you know say that woman no get a secret. And I will not be surprised if she come out tomorrow to tell us that the content of the letter they submitted is not a letter to free Simon Ekpa, but to make his case worse. I will not be surprised. But let us keep our fingers crossed. Mbosenta ayachono orange. Do you have any question? Either by a comment or you want to call to brief us on what you have to tell the Biafrans. Because wait, please, let me get something straight here. In case you want to join the conversation, plus 855 15 7178 34. You can call the WhatsApp number plus 855 15 7178 34 to make your own contribution. If you have anything to tell the Biafrans, then we will be here to take it up from there for you. If you don't have, then we move on to another topic. Anybody have anything to say? You don't have anything to say? Okay, back to the topic of Chukwumacha Soludo and how he want to turn Anambra State into Tinubu's personal property. Our own state, Biafran state. Now Chukwumacha Soludo and his people have ganged up and said that Anambra now belong to Tinubu. In other words, after his reign as a governor of Anambra State, APC will take over. And you know what it means. So the area will start now to fight that devil that they call APC in Anambra State. It's better for all of us. Anything that will make APC take Anambra State, my brother and my sisters, just know it that the Southeast will live like a captured people. Now we are still having chance to operate. We are still having chance to do one or two things. But don't forget, Anambra is also one of the heartbeat of the Biafra land. Let me read what one of our brother posted here over this matter. Nedu and he said, let us look into what Soludo did in Anambra State, or what the kind of progress he have made so far that warrant him to make some certain statements. Because when Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to Anambra State, there is some things people are expecting. Even the people of Anambra State was expecting to hear from Soludo. People are expecting Soludo to do more, but to me, I cannot expect anything far from what just happened. Somebody was asking the Soludo tell Tinubu about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody who have come out and made it open that you should not release Nnamdi Kanu because the insecurity in the southeast is not going to stop. So somebody who made that comment on a public TV, we then have the courage to talk to Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How do you think? I mean, how do you sound in your ear? But let us read for reading's sake. Oh God, did Soludo discuss about the Onitsha inland port? The answer is no. Did Soludo discuss linking Onitsha, Nnewi, and other parts of state and region with a rail? The answer is no. Did Soludo discuss the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? It is typical, still no. Did Soludo discuss the insecurity and over 200 roadblocks in Anambra State, which is the most vital thing? Soludo, the answer is no. Did Soludo discuss the Anambra section of the less than 120 kilometer Enugu-Onitsha dual carriageway linking with both state capitals that has not been completed in the over 25 years? The answer is no. Did Soludo discuss on investing and federal government patronizing made in Anambra at innocent vehicles? The answer is no. So what did Soludo discuss with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Peter Obi, and Peter Obi? It still boils down to the phrase I always use. Now, blacks will always be an enemy to their own fellow blacks. You are supporting Tinubu because you want to go for second term. You are supporting Tinubu because you feel that supporting Peter Obi will make you to lose your seat. Forgetting that APC is a very deadly game players. You want them to vote APC in the presidency, then vote ABGA in the governorship. I don't want to talk much on this because I am not into the politics of Nigeria. But let us just examine the comment section because that is exactly what carried me to come here. Somebody said something here. I just said I have a theory. Maybe Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to pick his next vice president from the east. Okay. Neduani said, I guess as much. Oh, you guess as much. But wait, let me just pause it here. Picking vice president from the east for his second time, is it as important as the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That is the question nobody have ever bothered to ask here. Is it as important as the release of Nnamdi Kanu? For all I know, me and my entire family, even if you like, build all the whole roads in Anambra, in the whole of the southeast, and Nnamdi Kanu is still under captivity. All the whole Biafra, the whole Igbo are under captivity. I don't know if you are seeing things the way I'm seeing it. If you like, go and open the seaport, deep seaport, international airport. Nnamdi Kanu under captivity is still the same as holding the Igbos in captivity. Before I forget, something just hit my mind now. Something just hit my mind. They want to privatize Enugu Airport. Peter Mba was there. This is happening. Atoezenugbo is living in Enugu State. This thing is about to happen. All the whole billionaires in the southeast, all of them fold their hands and watch only the airport that have at least a little bit of international standard. Not even all, because now only APs and what they call it, Ethiopia is the one that have license to land there. Everybody keeps silent. Biafrans, I want this to be out there. Let us circulate this message. We can never allow that to happen. You see the reason why? If Simon Epan is there, Nnamdi Kanu is there, and you come out to make this kind of statement, you will swallow that thing. You will swallow it. You will even drink water on top. The marginalization continues. So if you don't know it. The marginalization continues. If they allow that thing to happen, they want to they want to lease it out for 80 years. You know what 80 years means? 80 years, me and you will not be there. 80 years, me and you will not be there. Even if there's anybody who will be there, maybe it's somebody who is 10 or 15 or 20 years listening to me, depending on how he or she live his or her life. What happened to the NEPA in the southeast, electricity in the southeast, is what is going to happen to Enugu Airport. The Lagos City boy, which is Tunumbu, have already seen that most of the passengers of the southeastern origin are beginning to boycott Lagos, where he have upper hand there, and they are using Enugu State. So if they privatize the airport, what happened to Ajokuta Steel Company is going to happen there. Plus other companies, the electricity they sold to private companies in the east, till today, nothing happened. It is to your tent, O Israel. And everybody just fold hands like nothing is happening, like in fact, like everything is okay, while everything is not okay. Kaijo nwa ya ajojo makada ama onye be ya na-agba ọka adakwa achị okay. But our people are busy looking for okay while their houses are on fire. I think I have talking enough today. If there's anybody who have anything to say or you want to join the program, please, I have 5 minutes more. You indicate, then I will call the number for you to join. You say what you want to say to the Biafrans, and then we'll round up the show. Anybody want to join? Anybody want to join the conversation? You have anything to say to the Biafrans? You have any point you want to raise? If there is none, so let us call it a day. I think the message is very clear to everyone's understanding. So when you watch finish, please endeavor to share this message. Let it go viral. Make sure you keep commenting. You know, because without your comments, without your recommendations, without your likes, YouTube wouldn't recommend the video to other people who didn't join the live. So please continue sharing, and your subscription is not forthcoming. If you are watching me and you are not subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for. But let it touch your mind to support this ministry, because this ministry is moving to the permanent side. It shall be well with all of us. Have a nice day. Ka Chineke gozie onye ukwu na onye nta. N'afa Nna na Nwa na nke Mmụọ Nsọ. Enjoy your weekend and enjoy your Sunday. Anam. Ngwa. Bye for now, my people.